Hey, what's up? How's it going, sister?
It's going good. This is Transcend Tuesday or Transcend Politics,
We're
depending
lifting
on
people
your
up on
mood.
Tuesdays.
You
Yeah,
want- It's
that's
just
the
us chickens
plan.
till Allison gets here, which won't be too much longer, but she's
Yep.
going to pop in. Oh, oh,
Allison.
I have my sound
Oh,
up a little too much.
I did
Just
too.
take care of that. Yeah. So, yeah. So lots happening in the news, and I just heard Suzanne Summers passed. Bless her heart.
Yeah.
She did a lot for people who were suffering from health issues, and she tried to share a lot of that information, which so many people appreciated by through her books and interviews. So that must have been her time to cross over, and
Um, did you get the info you wanted, Joji? I guess what I heard is that hi Rossi, that Biden's not meeting the meeting's canceled because of that bombing until things are figured out. That a hospital was bombed, and all the reporting saying it was internal from Hamas to try to look kind of like a Russian factor, false
yeah,
flag thing.
yeah.
All the Israeli intelligence, and they're putting it out there. We didn't do this.
Yes.
So it's just better safe than sorry as far as that. There's cleanup to do as far as Biden meeting with who they're supposed to meet for this time.
Hmm.
Mm.
Right.
And then, yeah, anyway, Allison's coming back from work yet. She'll probably pop in.
Yeah, she's kind of caught in traffic a little bit, so she'll pop in soon.
So a few of us in the chat here's why have the three leaders chosen not to meet with them at this time? Oh, I don't think there's anything bigger. I think it's just safety precautions. There's too much going on. But we can see what the cards have to say if there's any other energy.
Okay.
But a few of you were asking if Biden's will be safe on this trip.
Gonna be safe.
Well,
See,
it's
see,
pretty important. It's pretty
see what.
important to keep the president of the United States pretty safe with
Yeah.
intelligence and going ahead and making the traffic and everything. Make sure it's right. Um, let's see what the cards say. I really don't sense anything. You know, it's kind of weird that he put it out there. Remember when he went to Ukraine and
It is interesting.
no one had a clue, and he
Yes,
snuck in the train through Poland.
exactly. Well, interesting cards.
Especially when that Hezbollah is doing crap to the north and Hamas
Wow.
is in the south. Yeah.
I got some very strange cards.
Okay, sweet darling. Hi, Marie. Okay, I understand the Pathfinder is not.
I don't think this skirmish or whatever you want to call this, whatever name you want to use, I don't think it's going to go on much longer. I got some very strange cards though. But to the question about Biden being safe, yes, he is going to be safe.
We like
And there's going to be some agreements about um, what kind of support we're going to give and other things they need. And maybe even brokering peace between everything. But here's the competition and, defending themselves. But right next to all of that, this is the warring factions, is the Tower card, which shows they're going to come to a conclusion. Toot sweet. And I also got the Death card. So this is about transformation. So something is going to put this to an end. what's going on. And next to that is the Lover's card, interestingly, which means an alignment. Their relationship realigns. Along with that, the love message. So, and finally, balance. Here's the balance. Here's the walking away from what they started. And they're going to be going forward to rebuild and stabilize what they have. So I don't see this going on. Not for like the Ukrainian situation with Russia. I think maybe 3 months or less, or I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to be that much longer. We'll find out. But with all those cards, I see the story playing out that it's going to resolve itself. It feels like it was done for a point, not done for a long time serving some bigger. No, it was done just to make a point, just to prove a point or something. If that makes any sense.
You might be onto something. So in my toss, I always use the top and bottom for the energy of how I'm supposed to focus.
Yeah.
But overall, I sense no danger on this trip.
Right.
So my energy I'm supposed to focus on is 2 major arcana. Wheel of Fortune and Death.
Yeah, and you got death too. It's a death to it's a transformation of the situation. So something's going to resolve
I don't think Hamas can.
They can't hold out. Yeah, it's not a sustainable situation.
Death of a situation and karma changing for what happened here. So there might be some talks or some way to figure out. Next to that Wheel of Fortune, I also had the World. It's another culmination. Everyone's coming to the rescue here for Israel and the Palestinian people. It feels like it's going to take a while. You know, they're holding hostages, you know, but it doesn't feel like years, that kind of feeling.
No.
I also got the Lovers in the end too.
Interesting.
Lovers, 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups.
And I got 4 of Pentacles. I got a lot of the same cards. So it is this energy we're tapping into, that this is some kind of point they were trying to make. It's not a sustainable war. They're not going to be able to keep up with that kind of thing. They hit hard to make a point and whatever.
Yeah, this talks about deep ties and relationships.
Yeah.
With the Lovers, there's a celebration and a connection between countries.
Yeah.
4 of Pentacles is a tight relationship. And 7 of Cups would be more like, yeah, we know things aren't perfect, but we're going to work in a way to make it work. It's kind of about improvements also, because you're dreaming about what can be.
Right.
So yeah, that's really strange how that came out as not about Biden being safe, but more about the situation as a whole. Right.
It's interesting that it went on further about that. It said, yeah, he's fine. But look, there's us. But I just found out from Allison, she's, not going to be able to join us. It's just too hectic to try and.
Oh, I didn't check my phone.
Yeah, I just got it. So it'll be just us chickens.
Just us chickens. Huh?
That was an interesting answer, though. I thought that was interesting that we both got a lot of the same cards, so we're reading the same thing going on, which means, Scott, to me, there's pretty much clarity about what is going to go forward. It's not a chaotic up in the air thing. Things are
it is chaotic, but
not chaotic in the sense that it's pretty strong in the ethers that we're reading the same thing occurring as final on the final approach. Yeah, of course the actions seem chaotic, but the
so you're talking about a small group of mercenaries.
a small group. They can't. They're not sustainable for them to continue doing this kind of thing. And you know who was backing them, so they don't have anything either. So that can't be. That can't keep that up. They can't keep that up.
I really don't think 45 had much to do with North Korea. Or Iran. Because they have a bounty on his head. Why would he give information to Iran?
That's true.
But the major players, Turkey, Russia.
Hi, Warrior Girl. Saying hi to us.
Warrior Girl. So let's see what it says.
Yeah.
Netanyahu.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure he knew. The guy's trying to stay out of prison and stay in power.
Yeah, true.
What better way than to start a war? Let's see. I'm just going to concentrate on Netanyahu. But give intel 45? Definitely. Okay, Netanyahu.
There is something about information that passed hands to classified information. Yeah. To who? I'm not sure in this scenario of North Korea, Iran, and Netanyahu and Israel. But this shows that information was passed on. And I get the agreement, some kind of and everybody's happy. They got all kinds of good stuff. And I really don't know. Netanyahu, I'm not sure he might not be around that much longer. So maybe a few years.
I'm getting here he's united in the chaos.
Yeah.
Because I have my Page of Cups, which is also, so in my deck, this is like the linking everything together card.
Yeah.
I also have agreements within a community.
Yeah.
Four of Wands. It's about public service, being friends, overseas connections, and being united in a front. You're connected, and he wanted bad times here.
Like well, you're going to stay in power when your country's all scrambling to keep itself safe. So yeah, I mean, it behooves him to have trouble there so he can act like he's taking care of everything.
So then I get the Chariot. Need for chaos. It was secret.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I truly believe he knew. The Chariot is taking charge of a situation, causing chaos with the Five of Coins and the secret dealings behind the scenes.
Yeah, I can't deny that. That feels right. Even the cards I pulled match somewhat.
he wanted the chaos.
Yeah.
Now he's got to try to
Yeah.
clean up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It
You
makes,
know, it's like trying to be a war hero.
yeah, exactly.
Plain, oh, this. Plus, it also distracts from all the chaos he's involved with his prosecutions going on or trying.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
the states we're backing the innocent people. You know, the Israelis and whatnot. You'd be a fool to think that our government doesn't know how bad of a guy Netanyahu is.
Oh, are you kidding?
Kind of like dealing with Trump, you know.
We have dossiers on everyone. Of course, we know we're listening in and taking the information down on every single for entertainment purposes only. YouTube, but
not a man Yahoo is the Trump of Israel. There you go, Warrior Girl. That's funny. Not a man.
Yeah, Warrior Girl.
Yeah, and then we see Egypt doesn't want to open that passageway to help people. They canceled that deal.
Yeah.
Ian saying
after Biden
met with Netanyahu in New York.
Netanyahu met with Trump in New York, but not Biden. What did Trump and Netanyahu discuss?
They didn't want to give any intelligence. I really think it has something to do with Iran. Iran's connected big time. What did Trump discuss?
Oh, they made some. They said made some kind of deal. There's something that they. That's my first card out of the gate.
Hey, Buckby. Wag the dog, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Wow. Some money was promised. He gave him information. I guarantee you, he gave him information, inside information. Netanyahu got it from Trump. All these cards indicate that. Here's the agreement. Queen of Pentacles. And this is Trump sitting in his little fat merchant. I got everything. Here's
that merchant.
Here is the mission. Here is the success. There's the project that Netanyahu's going to start in one way or the other. I'm not quite sure how that is, but he's got the information, the intel now, and there's the success. Just saying. First card. Agreement.
I agree. I mean, you can kind of tell what he's been busted for. He was busted for talking about Iran documents.
Yeah.
He was busted about talking about submarines, you know, to that.
Yeah, the secret nuclear submarines.
They found, you know, information on France, on Macron.
Yes.
To try to dirty the waters, to try to get the right wing to win, you know.
Yes, but it didn't work.
Thank God it didn't work.
Could have worked, though. It could have. She was really close.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to know what every country desires are with their leadership, but someone was saying that studies that I found it on Twitter or thread or something, but they were saying that Syria is only fighting because they want democracy. It's all other countries around them that want to fight. They're just protecting their own.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
They want to be like a Ukraine and be free. Got to fight this to survive, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, and I totally agree. The actual people, I mean, all people want to be free. Who wants to go? Oh no, I vote for it. I want a dictator. if they really had the freedom.
Hamas,
No, they would.
Hezbollah, all
If
those.
if the human beings living in those countries got to have what they wanted, they'd want to live well and have freedom.
Oh, of course, as a whole.
Wouldn't.
Yeah.
Of course.
I looked at that Sunday with Nancy Jean Bookby about Alex Whiting. I think he's just his experience as a trial lawyer and you know, just everything is an experience is why he was brought in. But mostly to close out the trial lawyering was what I was getting. Ammo found in Israel belonged to both Iran and North Korea. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see how this Jim Jordan vote marathon is going to go here.
Okay.
He lost today. Rumors has it he's going to lose more tomorrow. MAGA supporters. Yeah, Rossi, be grateful we're where we are, where we were born, where we are.
Oh, totally.
We're just on the outside of all we have to deal with is mega crazy.
First card out of the gate.
That ain't good.
That ain't good.
I'm thinking he's gonna lose again there.
Whoopsie.
I don't know. My guys don't show me.
Second card out of the gate.
Walking away.
Walking away.
That's not good.
That's not good. I'll stop there because I'm liking it.
Why
That's my final answer.
Why test fate with any more?
I can't. I don't want it to jinx it.
Oh, I got the Chariot first. 8 of Swords, he's restricted.
Yeah.
And then I have a female energy coming in again. What the heck's up with that? We haven't seen any females step up to the plate. And then I have...
They aren't going to get that gal from Arizona, are they? Carrie Lake?
Well, I hope not.
That's like Jordan Jr.
I do have a tower in the end.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the tower.
And Jim Jordan.
Yes.
The sun, more things coming out, and then I have a 5 of Swords along next to the sun. Yeah. More infighting coming to light we're gonna see.
Yeah.
More others speaking out. I think in the end though, I have a King of Cups. So that's a Jeffries energy.
I love it.
But
Mousy Girl has a reaction to the thought of Carrie Lake. For entertainment purposes only. Yeah.
Sure feels like, I don't know if it's Pelosi or someone, but there's a lot of Queen energy going into this. Like maybe
it's gotta be
behind the scenes.
Jeffries groomed by Pelosi to be the next speaker. All fits in there nicely as a tidy package.
It's like she might be working a deal with these moderates behind the scenes. That kind of feeling.
Yes. Absolutely could be very, very.
But yeah, with the cards and my senses, I do not see him becoming speaker.
Let's just paste these up and pin these on the wall. Every time you get scared, look at these cards.
Yeah, I had that tower too in the end.
Look at the cards.
The 10 of Wands.
Oh, I like it.
All burdened.
Did you see his face when he lost? Oh,
Who?
Jordan.
Jordan? No, I didn't.
I
I
thought
don't,
he
look-
was going to cry.
I don't look at. I don't look at a bad man.
I I thought he was going to cry.
I can't even listen to the former guy anymore.
It's hard. I actually
Like I
do
really
not.
want to anyway, but sometimes you just gotta just click on a quick video. And I'm like, oh my god, he's crazy.
I saw a photo, and I really don't watch TV at all, and I don't see the news, so I don't see commercials, I don't see any of that. And even my YouTube, I pay for premium, so I don't see commercials. And yeah, I saw that a picture of that. I don't read news stories.
Warrior Girl couldn't stand him in the 80s. I just thought he was a fruitcake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I never watched any of his crap before.
No.
Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee. Tarot Love Community.
Elise Stefanik, she's quite a sellout.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see if 45, what kind of dirt 45 has on Jordan.
Okay.
There's so much news about him. You'd think everything was out there.
You would think, but maybe not. Let's see.
Let's see. Does 45 had compromise on Jordan? Or he's just a horrible person that doesn't give a hoot?
Or Jordan is just madly in love with Trump and will do anything he wants because he's starstruck. I don't know.
That's true, Kim. They planned the insurrection together. Mousy Girl actually watched the vote today.
Oh,
yeah.
That's brave. That's brave.
I just kept refreshing Twitter. Seeing he lost by 20, I'm like, I knew it.
Wow.
Okay, 45 and Jordan. What's 45?
Well, it sounds like he has psychologically damaging things. I don't know what they are, and I keep pulling cards, and I haven't gotten to it yet. But it's definitely, I'll just cut to the chase and show you this, and this, and this. So was the first card. You know, there's some truth that he could reveal. And it's going to be an emotional thing that Jordan is going to be ashamed of. And so this is the energy surrounding the betrayal. Yeah. The Emperor. Oh, there's just so much. There's so much. I keep going on and on. Other than an emotion, something that's going to embarrass him and humiliate him.
Humiliate Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. The heck
I know. I know, right? Oh,
Um,
finally I got the Tower card.
Well, I'm getting a fear of Jordan being locked up
Mm-hmm.
with the 8 of Swords, but it's not in the end.
No, I mean, these cards play out a long time. The betrayal part is in the beginning. That's a threat hanging over his head. It's an emotional threat that Trump has these things that he can play with, you know, kind of getting him to do what he wants him to do. And yeah, there's something about, I keep getting the Matt Gaetz thing that Jordan talked to him behind the scenes. That's how Kevin McCarthy got out. There's something about, I think Trump wanted to put Jordan in place, so Jordan had Matt Gaetz get rid of Kevin McCarthy, entertainment purposes only, because the play was to put Jordan in there to do Trump's bidding better than McCarthy.
But the speaker doesn't have power to stop any of this crap, you know?
The speaker has power to stop the Democrats from doing anything.
McCarthy, did they get anything done under McCarthy? No.
Yes. The budget got renewed. They did do things, and it pissed people off.
Yeah, one time.
One was the excuse. One is the loneliest number.
What are they? They're linked together with some kind of karma, which could be about I'm not seeing any, like, what do you want to call it? Compromise. But it's more like the insurrection. Everything he did.
Yeah, it's
45 to flip on him.
Exactly. I totally agree with you. It's something that is psychologically damaging, emotionally damaging to Jim Jordan's persona. This is because the emotional that I got the Queen of Cups or King of Cups right next to the card that was about a betrayal. So it was an emotional thing, something that was going to, not a criminal thing necessarily, but something that was going to stir up a lot of trouble for him, but embarrass him and humiliate him. To have his name dragged through the mud in such a salacious way was going to affect him dramatically.
Yeah, what it feels like to me is that ultimately Jordan's going to have to flip on 45 to save his butt.
Hell yeah. I mean, heavens, yes.
Yeah, it just has something to do with the insurrection, dark secrets, and dark secrets coordinated with 45, and then the Knight of Swords. That's all about the insurrection and getting arrested or investigations.
Totally.
Shut down somehow.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%. And Book Bewitched loves the way we bounce off each other.
Nice.
Yeah, Scott is my big bro.
Big.
I mean, I'm his big sis.
Yeah.
I'm way older than Scott. I am the big sis. So I tell the little bro what to do. No, I don't. No.
Yeah. It's just the Chaos Caucus doing their bidding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I do sense 45's got compromise on a ton of people. But I think it's about who's going to flip on who on that one.
I agree. That's
Jack Smith coming down.
Yeah, that's going to cause a lot of shifting positions.
But some of these guys that won't vote for him are kind of onto it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we're done with the chaos. With McCarthy, it was all about the deal that he made with the Chaos Caucus of the Crazy Eight.
Mm-hmm.
Gates, Vogert.
Oh gosh.
For
some reason, my mind forgets about Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
We don't want it.
We don't even want to go there anymore. Like, they're already gone, but they aren't. Yeah.
Well, they're coming to their sensible common sense.
Coming to
a few. It's also political life. It's like people always say there's like 18 of them that could lose their seats very easily next go around.
Hi, Jamie Johnson. You're never late.
Hey, Jamie.
I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah, everyone on Twitter and whatnot keeps talking about the 18, that one in Biden district.
Yeah.
So everything is a political play. How they're going to play it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great benefit. You're in 5 years, you win 3 terms, you're set for life.
Yes, it is.
You get your retirement.
You get that golden parachute retirement plan.
And all the money that comes with the donors and everything,
Yep. So
They're
true.
playing for their political life, a lot of them.
Well, should we read how the Republican consciousness is right now and see what's the overall arching level of their consciousness about this whole situation? Maybe they've gotten better. Let's look. I'm kind of curious. Because let's see.
Ian, I don't think everyone's involved with the island. It might be more fantasy of how bad some of these people are, but I don't think everything is connected to Epstein. What was your thought again? Where do you want to go?
Well, I just wanted to read and see whether or not the Republicans, the elected officials in the GOP are shifting. Some of the ones that are quiet, are they shifting their ideas about everything? But you know what? They're still cautious. Here's the 501s. Here's some ballots coming in, trying to hold on to everything they have tightly, which means, not shifting too much, but there's some clarity. There's some new ideas coming in. They have to make a decision about how they're going to stand. Emotions are playing, and this could be Biden as well, but emotions are playing. They're tired of the thievery and bad things. They want some balance. And to get balance, there has to be some sharing across the aisle. So I think they are a little bit. I think the majority are getting at least a tiny bit toward, oh man, we still have to play the game, but we're not liking this. Yeah. Final card. What's the tradition? What is our GOP really about? What is our foundation? And I think they're taking a look at that, and they're not happy with what's going on.
Yeah. I get the sense that some do care about actually legislating.
Yeah, exactly. What they got into this court, lawmaking, I mean, this isn't what they.
Yeah, you could tell who's part of the, election denialism and crazy caucus. But in the end, I get about the GOP. Some do want to change their karma, actually legislate and take charge to be a leader.
There you go. That's right.
That's the end.
Yes.
They also see, I think they're sensing that some of these GOP are going to be indicted.
I think you're right about that, and I think they know
they see the investigations coming forward. They're protecting themselves, and they're expecting losses.
Yeah,
they're expecting losses in the House for the GOP here with the 5 of Cups. They expect losses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's a sense of investigations going on. They're not stupid.
No,
they see the projection of where MAGA is going.
Exactly.
And if you continue in the MAGA world, you're going to lose your seat.
Exactly.
So they want to change the karma.
They do.
They want to change their own karma, not be associated with, because it's not going to last forever. This MAGA caucus is not going to last forever. And some of them are seeing the light.
I think so. That's what our cards say. So that's a good thing.
But not enough. GOP as a whole is still going to be destroyed.
Yeah. Well,
they're on pace by losing bigly in 24.
Yeah, they are.
Keep that focus.
Yeah, I really think it's a done deal that the Democrats are going to win everything.
Yeah, the way Jordan's going, he's going to start losing no matter how bad his district is gerrymandered.
Yeah, and doesn't that just show how really he's not supported, he's not liked, he's not respected, he's not wanted in that position. So, I mean,
okay.
No wonder his face looked like he had lost his best friend, like he was going to cry.
Well, let's see what the noise says. I think we get the sense it was a bad missile from the Hamas side. The fake news is saying Israel did it. Let's just see what the cards say to confirm. Most reports are saying it was a missile done by the Hamas that didn't work right, or they did it themselves to make it look like Israel did.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
that's all rhetoric that we're hearing that way about Israel doing it. Yeah.
Starfish. Community.
Starfish.
Losses. Okay. Who started this war? Hamas. I had the past memories, the Six of Cups. Who done before? Ten of Swords. They wanted the chaos and destruction.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to make the different decision to try to cause chaos.
Yeah.
I think it's all about the losses. The big guy with King of Coins, it feels like the money man, whoever's supporting Hamas.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to create losses within the community.
Russia for
energy. They wanted to create losses within the community of the Palestinians.
I agree. And look at, when do you got? Oh, yes.
That's my destruction, loss, heartbreak.
Yes.
Loss of life. That's my bad card there.
Yes.
I think Hamas did themselves.
Well, yeah. And this is my card for them because this is about ambition, expansion, growth. Of course, that would be them coming in and doing this. There was some sharing of monies to get them to do it. And they were really feeling, they were paid to focus on this whole thing. Here's the sun. So, we're going to hear about all of this eventually. But the whole project was paid for. They didn't know what the hell they were getting into, but they took the money and they went and did it. And here they have to figure out what's their future plan, because it was an event they were creating, paid by Russia for entertainment purposes only. They don't really have a plan.
Now what?
So
it was already reported Russia was funding them through crypto.
I've heard that. Yeah.
But Sweet Darling Lulu. New polls say that RFK Jr. would pull votes from Trump, not Biden. Sweet. There it was. I accidentally tapped.
That could happen.
Yeah,
And
it's also been somewhat proven that I had seen too that Wagner Group did help train the Hamas fighters. Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It all goes back to Russia.
It does go back to Russia for entertainment purposes only.
Hi, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Mm.
Yeah, it all goes back to the money changing hands that Russia, well, Putin actually wanted to do this, make a strike, not have a prolonged. He's all got his hands, fingers in deep with Ukraine. He doesn't really have the resources to continue with the Hamas situation.
Okay. Okay. Let's switch topics here. Everyone's loose cannon judge from Florida. I haven't looked at her for a while. She's kind of slow walking.
Yeah. How close is she? No.
Yeah. Is Jack Smith's team close to trying to, appeal to the circuit court to have her removed?
Let's see.
Jeff thinks close.
Well, Russia is broke.
Russia is broke, but they can have crypto.
Yeah, there you go. If it was really the crypto thing, yeah, that's the money laundering operation for entertainment purposes only.
Take funding away from Ukraine. I guess North Korea shipped weapons and stuff to Russia to help them out. So, Anna's freaking out, can't take the pressure.
I don't know if it's 6 months, but here she is. Here's Judge Cannon. So she is, excited to be in this whole high profile case. It's kind of a feather in her cap in her mind. And so when you see the Queen of Swords, it really is a cuts both ways. She wants it. She wants to do it. She wants the whole high profile, but yet she's got to do Trump's bidding, and that's going to cut her. That's going to hurt her. But here is some of the pressure she's feeling to do this and come out with a success. And here she is. She thinks she's riding high and steering everything. This is how she sees herself, stepping right into the tower. She will do enough that she will hang herself, and she will. This is what I've always read. She will actually she will recuse herself, and because she will get into hot water, and rather than be disbarred or have any weird things happen, she will step down and keep her judgeship. She will be off the case.
So the energy I'm supposed to look at is the Sun and Eight of Swords. So she's kind of trapped in her own.
She's trapped because this is the cuts both ways. She has to do for the big fat merchant. She has to do his bidding. It cuts both ways. She is sitting here feeling like she has really got the great position of being able to judge this case, but it cuts both ways. She wants the glory. She wants to be the Queen of Pentacles, but the Tower comes for her because she can't do it. She can't do both. She can't do it, be a real judge and help Trump out. It can't. The two don't go together.
No, they don't do it either.
So
she's being the
she's
messenger.
on her high glory. While she's on her high glory in her mind, the tower is right, boom, just like that.
But I think Steve's right. She's like Midas Touch said. She's like, what do you want to say? She is slow walking things, but she's not going over the line.
She knows Jack is watching her like a hawk. She's just going to drag her feet with every single thing that the Trump lawyers file. She's going to go, oh yeah, okay. But none of it makes sense. If you go back and look at how she framed allowing them to have the extra time, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, she's doing little things. Taro asked backwards, doing little things so she won't. But it could add up. That's right. So that's why I thought they would come and say, you better, step down, or we're going to, impeach you, or whatever they do to judges to take them out. She's going to want to just behind the scenes recuse herself from the case. Just saying. I mean, can judges recuse themselves in the middle of a trial?
Sure.
Okay. Then she will.
In the end, I have Chariot starting out as taking charge of a situation.
Yeah.
I have Ace of Wands is all about that action. Take more power. Ace of Swords. And then the Six of Coins. That's my end. The Six of Coins is balancing things out. That, according to my read, is that she's gonna stick it out.
Oh, she's gonna try. Don't. She was riding in her glory. That didn't stop the tower card from coming. This tower card came for her.
Yeah,
she was
power.
Going high on her horse, going, "Oh man, this is glorious! I love the power, and I'm just great." And then, boom, the tower card hit her. She's not going to want to step down. Yeah. Cannon yelled at the prosecutors the other day, Jack's prosecutors, and shut the hearings. So this is going to cause some, there's going to be some things. Yeah.
Jeff's getting a tennis sword.
It's not that she won't recuse herself because she wants to. She's going to be threatened with taking her out of her judgeship, is how this is going to happen, because some of her decisions are going to be so questionable that they could literally take her judgeship away from her. She's not going to want that. She wants that lifelong appointment,
right,
with a good retirement. Let's face it. She's a human being.
Well, that's what. Actually, I mean, I kind of looked up her history.
Yeah,
she actually was sane and worked hard before
but she only tried as a prosecutor. She only went to trial one time that I could see.
No, as a judge. She actually prosecuted many cases.
She did? She went to trial?
Yeah.
Because they said that she only actually tried.
As a judge.
No, I'm talking about as a prosecutor.
No, she actually did. I read her whole backstory.
Okay.
Yeah, she actually did.
Why was she making such bad decisions as a judge that aren't based on law?
You're right. That's a strength. I'm getting she's learning on the job here as a judge.
Thank you.
As a judge, she's learning as she goes. But yeah,
I don't think that's what you're supposed to put, a seasoned person in there that knows. You don't learn on the job as a judge. You're supposed to be seasoned and be very learned in the law.
Right. I get it. You know,
Just saying.
but she doesn't want to lose her spot.
She doesn't want to lose her retirement.
Right.
She likes the
You
glory.
got that queen of coins too. Yeah. She doesn't want to lose her spot. But I'm not sensing her getting a tower.
Oh, yeah.
I think what I'm sensing here from what my cards are telling me is that she's going to walk the line and walk the edge, but there's going to come a point where it's like 45 screwed and she'll just finish it out the way she's supposed to. There's no more slow walking. Nothing. I'm just saying.
Won't finish it. And you and I differ in this because I see that she won't finish it out.
Yeah.
And every time I cut the cards, every time I shuffle, this is her card. The Tower. I mean, I can't do it with it. And what's next to it? Quickly.
Tower.
Boom. Chakalaka. Boom. And you know, Jack's watching her like a hawk and just waiting for the missteps.
No, I don't see the Tower anywhere close.
Okay.
I don't know. That's my read.
And that's my read.
Maybe it's not supposed to be known when you get, when we get different views. The truth is not meant to be known yet about this situation. Just follow what she does. Honestly, I don't think that case is a big one anyway. I think the January 6th case is a bigger deal.
Oh, it is for sure because it comes sooner and it has a lot of it's federal. I mean, it's federal. It's a state thing, but the crimes are felonies. Felony high.
I mean, the document case can put them away forever too.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
There's more ways to delay with all that. Top secret documents and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
He's going away anyway with J6.
Yeah. I would say so.
Jeff said his pendulum's not even moving. So yeah, I mean, usually it always is like it's not supposed to be known when you don't get in a synchronicity. Some things are not meant to be known. So I wouldn't really worry about it. Just watch her actions is the biggest thing. But I really never really thought that was a huge case to worry about.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I think we just like to know what's going to happen to Judge.
Yeah. We can all tell she's walking the fine line. So okay.
I guess I look back at what she did with the document case when she was pulling all that funny stuff with, about Mar-a-Lago and the documents and all that stuff. That was egregious in my view, but I would have kicked her out of judgeship. That's me.
Let's see. What's up with the true president of the United States, Hannity?
The true president? Oh my God, that would be scary.
Well, he was pretty much running the presidency when 45 was there.
That's true. You've got that. He'd be calling him telling him what to do.
With his Fox contract, he made more than 45 as far as a salary.
Mm-hmm.
Not counting the grift off the United States.
Yeah.
Yesterday, she laughed at Trump lawyers. Oh, Tuckin did? Yeah. That was foolish. It's sad because you got to be careful with the situation with 45, but anyone else would be in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's doing it correctly. Let him hang himself.
Well, I got the Tower again. So apparently the theme for today is the tower. Because I shuffled really hard. Did Trump tell Hannity to pressure the GOP members? Well, I have, they're waiting for all this that they put in place to come about. And of course I got hastiness, which is his lips saying things. Trump's mouth is hastiness. This is about, his ambition. And again, he's his own worst enemy. His mouth gets him into trouble, cuts both ways. And what comes after your mouth gets you into trouble? The tower. The tower. And this is all about that. And I feel like Trump telling Hannity, and I don't feel Hannity is doing anything for Trump. I feel just intuitively that Trump can't handle Hannity. Hannity was handling Trump, just like we talked about, and that Trump has no leverage with Hannity. And no. So Hannity was the one running Trump. But this is what Trump's mouth is going to do. So this is not going to bode well for him. And it takes him out of the picture even more. There you go. Thank you.
That was my first card.
There you go. And now this is my fifth card. After his mouth does it, because
what's that second card?
What I got is he's waiting for all the things he started to come into fruition, but really fast. Really, really fast.
I got that too.
He's got his creative ambition. But his mouth, he's going to open his mouth. The sword cuts both ways. He's going to open that damn mouth, and there's the tower card because he can't keep it closed. Okay.
Hannity, none of them like Trump.
No.
It's like they're running the GOP from the backside of information.
Correct.
They want the chaos because it makes news.
Correct.
He just wants to make the noise and news in his own power.
Yes.
Strength card.
Yeah.
Power moment chaos in his own power.
There you go.
He wants the chaos. They created the GOP. They want to continue. They want to continue with the GOP. They want to continue the chaos. The Three of Wands, he was reaching out. They wanted to pressure, but it really isn't really with Trump. It's just Hannity.
It isn't about Trump at all. Hannity has his own agenda, and he used Trump to further his own agenda. He's not Trump's puppet. Trump was his puppet for entertainment purposes only. And Angela, is it Angela M? Yeah. Well, will Hannity flip on Trump if pressured by the feds? Well, here's the deal. If Trump recorded some of those things he and Hannity discussed, I don't know if that's even admissible as evidence, but I mean, they both have things on each other. Let's put it that way.
At this point, everyone records everybody.
Yeah, I think so. So there's a lot of, it'd be hard to flip on somebody who could pull out all this stuff on you. That's a dicey one there. So
you're right, Wayne. Hannity knows Trump is not all there and smart.
No. And recently, as you know, with all the World War II, Obama stuff, I heard him again at another stumping place saying this even worse memory lapse is unable to be in the present moment. So, there's a little cognitive problem going on.
Okay.
So
Last one here, and then inspiration.
okay.
Valerie's wondering, when will Jeffries be speaker? What's the energy of Jeffries being speaker?
I feel like I need to put these,
Oh,
take these cards through the washing machine before I can use them for Jeffries.
Speaking of crazy Jeff, if any of you watch The Daily Show,
yeah.
So good news, all the writers are back. It's always pretty funny.
Yeah.
And I forgot his name. But the guy that goes out and speaks to Trumpers at rallies.
Yeah.
There was a clip the other day,
So
like
funny.
a combination of all funny things, but Jordan Klepper.
Yeah.
His videos are hilarious when he tries to talk to Trumpers at rallies and explains things. And
he exposes their unbelievable. They're so uninformed. They don't even know. They have no clue about
wearing the surrender shirt, and he goes, "He did surrender there, didn't he?" And the guy just looked dumbfounded. What do you mean he surrendered? He never surrenders, but he just surrendered.
Yeah.
That's how you got the picture. The guy was like, no. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Jordan Klepper, yeah.
I mean, these people can't think for themselves.
Oh, it's horrible. But he gives the point, and it's just so funny.
It's funny.
And they just don't get it, and they're kind of like dumbfounded.
Oh.
You're making a point, but it can't be real. Yeah, I did hear that one, Jeff. Space Force was the evidence election was stolen. Good Lord.
Man,
all right.
Hakeem Jeffries speaker.
Energy of Hakeem Jeffries.
Hakeem Jeffries speaker. When?
I don't think it's too far off. Jeffries speaker. Okay, I got an offer with the Two of Cups. The partnership starting out. 6 of Wands victory, so he will be speaker before 2025. More things coming out with the Sun. I think I got the Moon and Page of Cups. He might be getting offered right now behind the scenes. Got a lot of heavy burdens. So he will. He will at some point. At the end, I have a more offer of a new position. Page of Coins. That's a promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. Do you remember what number 2 is in the deck?
What do you mean?
Major Arcana, the number 2?
The number 2 in terms of
higher,
what it does,
it's about, well,
the number 2 as far as the you're talking about the major arcana.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're the Fool when you start out, and do you go to the when you start out?
Is that the High Priestess?
No. That's way later. You start out as the Fool, and you go along on your journey, and you'd think we'd know.
I remember. See, I grabbed my other deck, and it says the Pappas.
I want to say Magician, but
oh, that could be. Someone help me.
I'm looking it up. What is the second major arcana? According to this, it is
the Fool Magician. X-Brand says
I always said that it was, yeah, it's the magician. So I was right. It's the
Okay.
fool, then the magician, because you are come into your life. It's a brand new thing, and you have everything in your toolkit to go forward. The magician has everything. He has all the things to go forward and create. And that's how we start out our cycle. But you know what? I got some interesting. So here
No, yeah, it says it's the high priestess.
it is the high priestess. Why would the high priestess be there?
And then the number 3 is Empress.
How does that even make sense? Really? Because the high priestess is like that should be later in the deck.
Yeah,
Really?
that makes sense because you look at this. The Papist is a number. There's a female there. So yeah. I think it's like his.
No, according to this, oh, you're right. The high priestess is number 2. Then the empress is number 3. The emperor, the hierophant, the lovers. Yeah, okay. So your intuition is the next thing. You don't get tools in your toolkit yet. You use your intuition to go off on your journey.
Yeah, the
Okay,
fool is
so
Carol. Yeah,
let me just tell you about this. And I can't do timing, but here's a lot of stuff going on with sharing resources. And, there's something going on with who they will have as speaker that is sabotaging themselves badly and making a bad go of it. So they're going to expand and look for something else. Here's the agreement. Somebody who has wisdom, who's been a deep thinker, and they are going to expand and grow, taking that position. Of course, that's Jeffries. And this is who I see as Jeffries coming in. And so it was really a good idea to put him in there. Everybody, this is Nancy Pelosi. She sounded like, yeah, the new beginnings. Here is his new beginning as the speaker. So when we start our new journey, we got to use our intuition.
Right.
Holy cow.
So yeah, I get the Page of Coins, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. In the end, so he's gonna get an offer.
Yes, he is. I got the same thing. The offer will come.
There's some chaos to go through first.
Yeah.
I get a sense. I don't know why it's 2 months away. Maybe it has something to do with the dead scene, but for some reason I'm sensing December. So I don't know who's going to be speaker prior because I'm not really being told.
Well, whoever it is not going to do well. They're going to sabotage.
I don't know who it is because unless they just come to a deal for that guy who's the interim.
Mm-hmm. The interim guy and keep him in there the whole time.
Just have him for now or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
They make a deal there because they don't want the Republicans don't want Jeffries.
Yeah. I think that's probably
McHenry. Maybe we should look at McHenry quick.
All right.
I'm just going to use my deck.
McHenry.
2 to 3 months. Yeah, that's December, Book B.
Yeah.
I'm sensing, some reason I'm seeing December. So maybe McHenry is for a bit because they can't get Jordan. The GOP want nothing to do with a Democrat being in charge.
Speaker.
Patrick McHenry being speaker.
I don't know. I got some cards saying, I've got some interesting cards for him. Oh, first of all, I see walking away, but the Star of Hope is there. Here is, looking at being patient and looking at what you're going to harvest. The Lover's card. So that is about alignment and relationships. And this is about carrying that burden of being speaker. And then I got the World card. So that is the completion for him if he gets in that position. And that's how Jeffries comes in. If you want to look at
it wouldn't be full-blown speaker.
End of the bottom of the deck. Boom. You're not full-blown speaker. Yeah.
It's still the chaos. It's still coming out as the chaos caucus. Because I have Ace of Cups, Ace of Coins. It's like he's offered in the background.
Yeah.
I have the Five of Wands between it, so it's still the chaos caucus. So he has no power.
Yeah.
And then I have like secret dealings, whatever, more chaos with Knight of Swords, and then he's restricted.
Yeah.
Well, like if he's restricted and he has no power anyway, but maybe a placement, but it's like secret dealings, but it's still the chaos caucus.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as far as him being speaker, it feels more like an agreement if he is. Like
and it'll be an agreement, much like the Kevin McCarthy agreement that one vote can vote you out. So this is what I just intuitively got the hit of. The greed in the Republican Party is so intense, with everyone backfighting and wanting to be in the position or wanting to be key or wanting to have influence over that position, that it's war, inner conflict so bad that's why they can't come up with someone. Their egos are out.
It's more of like just being able to do the people's business. He would have no power, but able to bring bills, that kind of thing, but he has no power.
Terrell asks Batward says, yeah, but I feel this interim speaker would do evil as fast as possible. Well, I mean, if they could, probably so.
Like the third in line would still be that lady. I can't remember her name right now.
Yeah.
Right now it's I forgot her name. Yeah, I don't know. This is horrible. I wish the guys would just say this is who it is, but there's so much chaos in the background.
They're all jockeying. Their egos are so huge. This is what I'm getting intuitively. That's why it's so chaotic. No one puts the greater good above themselves there right now in the House. I mean, in the GOP in the House. So for entertainment purposes only.
But the guys definitely say it's not Jordan.
No, doesn't look like
it. Always feels like there's some kind of deal they're going to do.
Yeah.
Stefanik isn't going to be anywhere close. I don't see. So I don't see Stefanik anywhere close.
No.
Well, they can come to agreement to give him more powers as interim. Just to legislate at least.
Yeah. Should we do a community reading?
Yeah.
Let's change to shift the energy.
Shift the energy and just do a
white light.
A white light blessing reading. Because I don't think we're gonna. Because if you just look at the GOP on the House side, no one is lighting up as a speaker. No one.
No.
Yeah, the guy just won't say anyone is actual speaker material.
Yeah.
And after McCarthy was voted in, I was immediately shown he's gonna fail. And he did.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they put him in there to fail. I mean,
Good
they
for
don't set you up for success because they aren't that kind of a party. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I have to go to another deck. I have to give you fine people several cards.
Okay. I just felt like grabbing 4. So, 6 of coins, 6 of autumn.
Mm-hmm.
That's always about giving and receiving. So what you put out there comes back to you. King of winter. That's the King of Swords. That's being knowledgeable. That feels like when you need advice, make sure it's professional advice. King of Cups. That's being heart-centered.
Mm-hmm.
Being heart-centered. So make sure you know what you put out there comes back to you. You put out good, you get good back, all that. When looking for advice, make sure it's heart-centered, and then your plans work out perfectly with this time.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Well, this was quite the. Let's start out with the good thing. So, stellar gateway activation is coming for all of us in this amazing astrological timing. And that's about infinite possibility, a manifestation vortex. And as you know, between the 2 eclipses, another one is coming. We just had one, and another one is coming. The manifestation vortex is now start manifesting. So I pulled the past life card of knighthood. So something about the theme for all of us of being in our honor, being honorable, being in this mode where you are listening. You know how knights get orders and they listen? Well, that's orders from your higher self. Listening well to listening well to your guides and angels right now, because this lightning bolt, it is all about the energy coming in. This is a transformational time. Use it well. Use it well. Sit down in meditation. Center yourself. Let this energy in and let it transform you. Allow it. Allow and manifest. Divine good for everyone all across the world. Thank you.
That looks like a lightning bolt.
It is a lightning bolt. Yes, it is.
The energy, that recharge,
Yes. So,
that zap, that tower, that zap that needs to get you kick in the butt.
yes, it is. The kick in the butt transformational bolt. Boom.
I got the power. What was that song from the 90s? I
Yep,
got the power.
got the power.
Dun, 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 dun.
Use this time well, everyone. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
All right. Thanks for all the intuition in the chat, helping us out tonight.
Yeah.
It's a good time. Good stuff. Pray for Speaker Jeffries. Pray for the Palestinians.
I wish for a most benevolent outcome that there'll be a speaker, Hakeem Jeffries, very soon. Thank you,
An
Angel.
outcome for a quick ending to the Hamas conflict.
Benevolent outcome for all conflicts to end all around the world, and peace will reign. Thank you, angels.
Blessings all. Thanks a lot. Have a beautiful evening.